Hi, I'm making this video to kind of announce what's going on with me. I've started therapy and I get the feeling it's going to be a slow but deliberate process that I will see some improvement. One of the people I follow on Twitter, Chris Nowinski, he is the head of what used to be known as the Boston Bread Bank. A lot of athletes donate their brains because they've had issues through concussion or other issues. And what they do is they donate the brain, and what the brain bank does, it studies what may or may not be abnormalities in the brain and researches it and finds a way to diagnose different things that are going on in there. Of course, all of this is post-mortem. Not that I'm believing that I'm going to die anytime in the near future, but probably 10 years ago, some things came out about this brain bank, and I had heard that Bob Probert, when he found out about it, he donated his brain. And the one thing I wanted to do after that was, hey, I want to do what Bob does. Bob helped me when I was 26, a few years older than him. Actually, it was more like 28. He's a few years younger than me. I believe he was about 24. He gave me a half hour of his time. And as many people know, Bob took a lot of pounding playing the game of hockey. He was a very physical guy. He had probably more fights than any NHL player. So um, he's somebody who has helped me just by thinking of me. I consider him a friend, but he's not somebody that I bothered to just be around. It's not the way I look at friends. It probably has a lot to do with my childhood and not being real close to people. But if I consider you my friend, you're my friend for life. Unless something is said or something is done, just makes it impossible. Well, I've wanted to do this for a while, and I interacted with the head of the brain bank on Twitter today, and I had called on the phone, and it must have been a misunderstanding, and he let me know that I absolutely could donate my brain, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to. I've hit my head countless times. I have had a concussion. I had 10 years of alcoholism. There are aspects of my brain that I know. I know that I have a certain degree of CTE. I know there may be, I know there are things that are misfiring up there between my ears. And there's probably people that could have told me that years ago. Probably people that tell me that today. But to me, that's part of having a real hero. Somebody who, to me, as a player, he helped my team see heights that nobody ever thought would happen. And he helped me live my life substance free for the last almost 29 years. And if somebody can learn something from what I've done to up here, that they can learn something that can prevent somebody from going through some of the things I am now. I now suffer from ataxia. And my walking is not real good. I'm doing some therapy. I think it's going to get better. I believe it's going to be because it's just, yeah, I believe things work out. In many ways, I think I have an outlook very much like Felix Cat. Just, I'm going to reach into my bag of tricks. It's going to come out right. At some point, it may not, but I'm going to believe that it will. And people know me, know that I am a very positive person. And, I've been fortunate to meet most of the people I idolized long before they passed. I was blessed to have interaction with Mike Ilitch back when I was first quitting drinking. I have a letter from him. Before I got the help, I was able to meet Jim Valvano. And in getting sober, I was able to appreciate it a whole lot more. I had a minister at my church who, one of the things when I first got myself on the straight and narrow, I saw the movie It's a Wonderful Life. It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite movie. And George Bailey was a hero of mine. Well, I went to a Bible study one night and minister, or one morning, and minister happened to show up. He normally didn't. And I started talking about how his performance affected me. I think his jaw hit the floor because he was a minister at the church where Jimmy Stewart attended. He told me afterwards he couldn't believe my story. I've been very fortunate, and I know it, and I'm grateful. And if somebody can learn something from some of the imperfectness of what I've done to my head by hitting it, by my alcohol abuse, concussions, any way that I could have possibly caused damage, it would mean something. I'm doing this for me, the people that help, and I point skyward to the people like Illich, Jimmy Stewart, Jim Valvano, my dad, Bob Probert. I could go on and on. If my political act could do something, they're going to help somebody learn something, to help somebody from suffering. I want to do it. I'm good. I'm not suffering. I'm just thinking of all those 5 people are gone. Not from my heart, not from my thinking, but how they helped me. And that is a lesson I learned from those people, that you never stop giving. Even if you know people are going to appreciate it, you do it anyway. Do the right thing. And that's what I decided to do by doing this, donating my brain and making it so somebody can learn something, anything, from what's going on inside of me after I'm gone.